there, Aries. Hi, Aries. Welcome back. We are going to do a general reading. We're just going to see whose energy I pick up on. If you're new here, if you are a cross watcher, my name is Ninja and I'll be a reader. Just know that this is an all Aries channel. Don't forget to click on that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. All right, Aries, here we go. Moment of truth. Haha. Let's see what's going on here. Eight of Blades is the first card. Okay, so somebody is in their head. Okay, we have the Eight of Sticks coming out in reverse. So somebody's definitely in their head. They're not moving forward. They're not doing things that they should be doing. Look, we have the Nine of Blades coming out. So a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. Okay, we also have the Nine of Sticks here coming out. So I'm seeing a lot of energy of a lot of negativity. So something getting stuck in your head. This could be you or this could be a Libra. Or you might have Libra in your chart. If this is not you, then this is a mother figure. Okay, but a very toxic mother figure that's around you. Okay, so if this is not you, then this is definitely somebody who, they try to portray themselves as being this loving, caring person, but they're not. So I do feel very strongly that that's the situation that we're dealing with here. It's not you, it's actually somebody around you, okay? Now, I do see that this person has something stuck in their head. They can't get something out of their head. They're actually feeling very guilty about something here, okay? And this person is not ready for something. So something's coming toward this person that they're not ready for, okay? Well, let's find out more. So this person is creating an illusion here. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. So there is something about you having choices and this very toxic mother figure getting upset about it, about you having options, okay? And they are definitely creating an illusion, okay? Now, this mother figure is somebody who's broke. Remember, guys, this could be a past situation, it could be a present situation, or it could be a future situation, okay? Now, whoever this mother figure is, this is somebody who has very ill intentions, okay? They don't want to see you like taking a risk. They don't want to see you changing up. They don't want to see you leveling up, right? This could be somebody who feels like they're old. They feel like their time has run out. They feel like they can't do anything. Their time has run out. The possibilities are gone. So this is somebody who wants to attack you. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Yeah. So because of their situation or how they feel about themselves, which is BS, okay, I'm just going to say it. There's no such thing as being too old for anything. That is BS. That is something that we tell ourselves like, oh, well, I'm this age, so I better just sit on the porch and crochet all day. No, you don't. You can do what you want to do. Unless that's what you want to do, then there's nothing wrong with it. You're not hurting nobody, right? But the point is that this person is making excuses that they are old or they are a certain age already and they have limited options. Okay, while they see you as having as many options as you want. Now, there is something going on here that this person is like thinking about that they're not ready for. Okay, and look, we have the Eight of Sticks coming out again. So there's something here that this person just feels like they're just not ready for. I don't understand what it is. Spirit, what is it? They feel guilty about something and they're feeling like they're not ready for something and it's really stressing them out. What is it? It has something to do with non-communication, somebody taking responsibility off their hands. Is it Aries? Did Aries take responsibility off of this person's hands? Yes or no? No. But we do have the Lovers coming out in reverse and the Death. So they feel guilty about somebody taking responsibility off their hands. And it caused a huge change in a relationship, possibly the ending of a relationship. Huh. And I'm seeing like no communication. So this person is like overthinking, seriously overthinking. Actually, they're panicking. They're panicking about something here. Huh. They feel like they're being restricted. They're feeling like they're stuck. They're trapped. They're trapped. They feel like they are the victim because somebody took responsibility. That's how it's coming out, as responsibility. Somebody took responsibility off their hands. Huh. Somebody relieved them of stress. Somebody relieved them. Huh. Okay, let me dig deeper. Somebody relieved them, or this person gave up. Four of Cups. They gave up. Oh, okay. Knight of Swords. This person gave up something. Did this person give up custody, Spirit? Is that what I'm looking at? Did they give up custody of Aries? Yes or no? Because I'm thinking that's what I'm looking at. Did they give up custody of Aries? Nothing's coming out. Did they give up custody of their children? Yes or no? Okay. No. Queen of Cups is coming out in reverse. That would be a no. And the Ace of... Oh, man. See, this is where I messed up at. I started asking questions, and then I asked two questions. I asked, did they give up you? And then I asked, did they give up children? Okay, I'm going to have to do it again, guys. That's my bad. Let me shuffle. I asked more questions than I should at one time, so that is definitely my bad. Okay, did they give up custody of Aries? That's the question. Because it looks like they gave up something here. And I would say this is going to be a yes, actually. I feel like this is a yes. And then there's an explanation. So this person gave up custody of you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. For one of you, this is definitely somebody who gave up custody of you. And they thought that if they distance themselves from a relationship or distance themselves out of something, that they were going to like make something or create something. They were going to pursue something that they were very passionate about, only to find out that it was all wishful thinking. Okay, nothing turned out the way that they were hoping. I think this person felt like they were going to come back, into your life with something to offer you, right? So they gave you up custody of you. That's how it's coming out. So somebody here might be adopted and don't know it. Okay. And this person is carrying around all this guilt. You are not talking to this person. You have nothing to do with this person. I know I'm saying that this person is a mother figure, but they don't have to be. They could be a father figure. Okay? Somebody who's in their feminine energy at this time. Now, I am going to tell you something, Aries. For one of you, the reason why this person, well, one of the reasons, I don't think it's all of the reasons, but one of the reasons that I see here that this person did what they did is because they were doing it all by themselves. They were carrying the whole responsibility on their own shoulders. And more likely at that time, whenever this happened, I don't know why in my eye, my third eye, I'm seeing it's in the 50s. So I'm thinking, okay, that would make sense. In the 50s, there wasn't a whole lot of support for single parents, mother or, male or female, does not matter. So in the 50s, there wasn't a whole lot of support, okay? And as a matter of fact, I'm not even sure if there was food stamps back then. If there was, it might have been like, 2 pounds of cheese or something like that, maybe a bag of rice, or like they would just get a ration of something, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I remember something about that. So I don't know why I'm getting the year 52. 52, 53, this might have been when they gave you up, or this could be when you were born. I'm getting 52, 52, 53. Okay? So there wasn't a whole lot of support back then. And not only that, I am going to say this too, because it's another thing I'm getting in my third eye, is that people weren't very kind to single parents. It didn't matter if your spouse passed away or not. As a matter of fact, if you were married back then and your spouse passed away, you know, then you usually would stay in the same area, because if you left and people saw you, people would judge you and think that, you were promiscuous or something like that, right? Or there was something shady going on. At least that's what I've heard. Okay? At least that's what I've heard. So this person seems to be under this I want to say like they were handling things by themselves, right? And then somebody came and relieved them of that stress. And now this person is coming out as feeling guilty because there's no communication between you and them. There's nothing between you and them. And as a matter of fact, nothing is turning out the way that this person was hoping. Now, for one of you, I don't understand it, okay? But for one of you, this is somebody who was, it looks like they were jealous of you because they are looking at you like you're younger than them. So take what resonates, okay? Because I feel like I might be picking up on two of you. And yeah, I feel like I'm picking up on two of you. One in the 50s and one in the 60s. The one in the 60s, your mom is just jealous of you. Okay? Something about you having options and you defending yourself, protecting yourself, standing up for yourself, you being very liked. Okay? Something about you being very liked. People liking you. People wanting to work with you. People wanting to deal with you, you know? So for one of you, this is a mother who possibly like not necessarily gave you up for adoption, but left, like basically threw you around. They just didn't take care of you themselves, and they basically threw you here and threw you there, and you grew up pretty much with a lot of instability in your life, okay? Now, there is a lot of guilt coming from both of your moms, okay? I just want you to know that. Both of your moms are feeling a lot of guilt, okay? There is a lot of guilt between the two of them. There is this thing about them not being able to hold on, or not being able to do it by themselves, okay? Not being able to hold a roof over your head, feed you, clothe you, and be able to do those things. So there is a lot of guilt here, okay? Now, for one of you, your mom, she feels like she's old and useless, and this might actually be for both of you. She feels like she's old and useless and she's out of time. There's no more time. There's no more time for her to do the things she's wanted to do. She's completely out of time. So if you were born in the 50s, I'm thinking, so she must have been like, what, 15 or something? So she was born in 39, 38, maybe something like that, okay? At least that's what I'm seeing in my third eye. One of you, your mom was really young when she had you. So I'm thinking 15, 16, 17 years old. Very young. Maybe even younger. So you're not very far in age. Okay? And for one of you, she feels jealous of your options. She feels jealous because people like you. She feels jealous because you have protection. You have protection and you have the ability to protect yourself. Maybe you have friends here that protect you, or you have a circle around you of people who are willing to come up, and defend you, right? So she might feel jealous because you are having the life that she never got to have, or something like that, okay? Now, for both of you, I hate to say it, but there is somebody that is around you that has ill intentions. Okay? And I feel like it's coming from her. But I'm going to dig deeper. Okay? Who is it, Spirit? I'm going to shuffle these cards. I want to find out if it really is this person, or is it somebody who's connected to them. That's what I want to know. Because for one of you, this is not necessarily this person, but it's somebody that's connected to them. And I could feel it, like there's a third party coming through. It's their lover. Okay? So they have a lover. Yeah. So it is their lover. So my intuition is right. So this person has a husband, boyfriend, more likely it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend that just feels jealous of you for whatever reason. Because of you having protection, you having choices, and they don't. They can't see ahead. They don't have choices. They don't have the abilities that you have. So this is like a wicked step parent that's coming through. Hmm. Or you had a wicked step parent around you. Okay, so it's something like that. You had a wicked step parent around you. Maybe you were adopted. Let's see. Was Aries adopted, Spirit? Yes or no? I'm going to find out if you were adopted. Because for one of you, I feel like you were. Was Aries adopted? Yes or no, Spirit? Was Aries adopted? Okay, I'm just going to flip it and take the first card. The Hangman in reverse is coming out. So let's find out. Okay, so that would be a no. You weren't adopted, okay? Okay. So then... So... Sorry. Okay, that came out. The Five of Wands in reverse is coming out. Which is avoiding conflict or avoiding competition. Okay. So the next question I have is, okay, so if you were not adopted, then why is she feeling guilty because somebody took responsibility of you? So was Aries raised by grandma? Is that what it is? Was Aries raised by their grandparents? Yes or no? Maybe one of you were. No, you weren't raised by your grandparents. Okay. So no, it's coming out as a no. And maybe one of you weren't raised by your grandparents, but for whatever reason, this mother figure, this lover, okay, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, is the person who is coming into this reading with ill intentions. And they have made apparently your mother feel like she is useless and old. She is worthless. She's no longer of use to that person. Trying to understand this reading. This is a very difficult reading. Okay. So the King of Coins, is this the mother spirit? Yes or no? Let me find out. Okay. No. The King of Coins is the mother. And what does this say? Temperance. Okay, so your mom is broke. Like your mom doesn't have any money. She's completely broke. She is destituted. Their relationship is falling apart. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. The relationship is falling apart. Nothing has worked out the way that this person was hoping. For one of you, your mom threw you around because she was choosing a partner. She was choosing her boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever over you. Okay? And now she's feeling this guilt, right? She's feeling guilty, but at the same time, she's like feeling this energy of wanting to like do something. Do something about this. It's definitely something she's passionate about. Okay? And it looks like because this also came out. The Temperance card also came out. So it makes me feel like she's pushing because she wants things to change for the better. She wants something for the better, but then she has somebody over here saying, no, you're too old now. Aries doesn't want anything to do with you now. You are broke. You have nothing. You're old. You're worthless. So your mom is actually being mentally abused, actually. This mother figure is actually being mentally abused. Because that's psychological abuse. Anytime somebody starts telling you these things, that explains why she's in the Nine of Swords energy. Okay, so she's under a lot of stress because she wants to do something. She wants to do something. She wants to come towards you, Aries. Oh. Huh. Was this an illegal adoption? Is that what it is? Was this an illegal adoption? I'm gonna find out because in the 50s and 60s there was a lot of illegal. Yes, it was an illegal adoption. Okay, so that's what it is. That's why I'm so confused. Okay, so it was an illegal adoption, which means when you were born, or sometime after you were born, your your parents who took over, right, went and put their name on your birth certificate. So there's no record of you being adopted. No, because they did an illegal adoption. So more likely, you were born a different name to a different mother than the one that you know. And the one that you know is still alive. That's what it's saying. The one that you don't know, the one that you were born to, is still alive. So why is it saying that? Let me go back. So, okay. So is the parents that raised Aries, did they pass away? Yes or no? Because we do have the death card there. Yes. Okay, so your parents passed away. Okay, so the parents that you know passed away. So does Aries even know about this person? Let me see what came out. We have the Nine of Wands coming out. I don't know if that's a yes or no. Let me get my book out. Well, I have my book right here, so let me just check real quick. Huh. Okay, so that would be a yes. Okay, so yes. This also indicates that you've had it really rough, though. So you've had a really rough upbringing. You've had a really rough time. So your parents that raised you passed away. Now you have this one coming back around. Okay. I gotta wrap my brain around this. Okay, I don't understand why this is coming out. You do have the faded card coming out right here. And we do have the Three of Cups. So there is something here that is coming your way. Spirit, tell me more about the fate. Let's find out more about fate and the Three of Cups. There's a connection between those two. What's going on here? What does Aries need to know about this? Okay, other than you have a very jealous step parent, or I suppose we would call them, there's trouble coming. Tell me more. You have another family you don't know about. Okay, you have another family you don't know about. Tell me more, Spirit. Somebody's been watching you. Somebody in your family has been watching you, possibly for years. Okay, like watching you from a distance. Family member from a distance has been keeping an eye on you for a long time. And this person, it looks like they haven't come toward you because they're broke. Or they've been hesitating to have this new beginning. But there is trouble that is like linked to this person. There's trouble. There's like something here. It's because of an illusion. And this person wants to like correct it. Correct an illusion. So Aries, what I'm understanding is you might have an idea, or you might have been told something about your birth mother or your birth parents. It could be your parents, but I'm getting that it's your birth mother. Like you were told something about your birth mother that might not necessarily be true. Okay, maybe she was poor, or she is poor, but that's about it. It looks like your biological mom was abused. and that's how you came about. Is mom's lover, is that Aries' father? I'm gonna find out. No, it's coming out. No. Okay, so no, it's not your father. That's somebody else. So yeah, it is a step parent. Okay, so the step parent and somebody in your family has been watching you. Huh. And you know what? This person is wanting to like distance himself from somebody. Ah, they're trying to distance themselves from a troublemaker, right? So they can move forward here. But they're feeling very vulnerable. So you have somebody that wants to see you. It, is this a sibling of Aries? Spirit, yes or no? No, it's not a sibling. Is this a cousin or something? Yes, a cousin. So you have a cousin that it wants to reach out to you, but they're being held back because they're connected to trouble. There's trouble following them. They want to connect with you. Okay, they're tempted to move away from this person. They're tempted to reach out to you. This person is somebody who's been sneaking around you, watching you from a distance. They are aware, okay, that they're definitely aware of this step parent for sure. Okay, they want to move forward. They want to come towards you and like give you something that's gonna like give you hope, and it has something to do with fate. Okay, so the fate, let's go back to that because that's like the key to all of this. Okay, so, well, first of all, this is Capricorn energy, right? Um, but it's also something that is destined, something that could be unexpected. Okay, something coming toward you unexpectedly. It can also indicate, because with the Six of Swords coming out with it, it makes me feel like there's something here where there's going to be endless possibilities. Okay, endless possibilities. Hmm. And it could, would see with the Fate card, it could indicate like endless possibilities toward abundance or money being returned to you, money coming toward you, money being returned to you. Okay, it's good karma. Don't get me wrong, this is good karma. If this person would go ahead and come toward you, this person would be leaving behind trouble and coming toward you, but also bringing you good karma. Okay, and it could be money that you've been maybe expecting. Okay, but it's something that could possibly change your life for the better. Okay, and not just that, but positive changes. Okay, because this is like moving away from trouble, going toward some more like calmer waters, peaceful waters. So it makes me feel like this person is wants to come toward you and like change your, not just your life. Okay, it's not just your life, Aries, but it's also their life as well. Okay, and I see this as being a good match. What I mean by that is the two of you being a good match. So this is a cousin who wants to come and be a good match with you. I don't mean romantically, okay? There's nothing here that's saying that this person is romantically interested in you. No, nothing like that. But a good match, it's like the two of you would work really good together on a project or something, okay? Because that's the energy I'm getting from that. It's like the two of you would make a good match. Y'all would be able to make money together or get money, or they want to return money to you. Is this about a business, Spirit? Yes or no? Is this about a business? Because it's giving me this business vibe. No, it's not about business. Okay. Is this about an inheritance? Yes or no? Inheritance. Okay. I'm going to take the first card as the answer. Yes. So there's an inheritance. Let's see what else came out. But this is an inheritance. They want to talk to you about an inheritance. I'm getting like it's something that's been held back for you specifically for a long time, possibly legally, because we do have the justice card. So it could be something that is like legal papers, something that's been legally held back for you, something that has caused conflict in a couple. within a couple. Okay, so I see two people that actually fought about this. I don't know if it's your parents or two people in your family, but two people actually fought about this. There was a dispute about this, a legal dispute about it. Yes, and the legal you had legal victory here. Okay, so you won, even though you didn't have nothing to do with it. Like you weren't physically there. The court apparently judged in your favor, saying that you were the rightful owner of this. Okay? That's how it's coming out. So you, yes, you might feel confused about this whole situation. I'm feeling confused about this whole situation. I don't even know if I'm making sense about this whole situation, but to the best of my knowledge, this is how it's coming out. Yeah. Okay. So you have an inheritance or some kind of money was put aside for you, and two people in your family were trying to fight for it. Okay, so maybe that's the trouble that they are trying to avoid. Maybe they don't want to get in trouble with the family, or they don't want to be outcasted by the family. Or what if they come to you and tell you about this, and then you, I don't know, there's like questions in this person's mind, like what is Aries gonna do? You know, what is Aries gonna do? What is Aries' reaction gonna be? They want to deliver something to you, so you might be getting like a letter, a certified letter or something like that. Okay, or they want to give you a certified letter, something that they want to give you. There's a message here that this person wants to give you, but they're holding back. They're worried. They're stressed. They don't know what to do next. They might have you being under investigation at this time. I don't know why. Why would that would be anything to do with you getting your inheritance? But apparently so. But maybe that's why they came up with this conclusion that the two of you would make a good pair. You know, because they've investigated you, they're seeing your character, they know who you are as a person. You know what I mean? And that's why they're like, oh, you know what? Me and Aries would work really good together. Yeah, because that's the energy I'm getting from this person. We have the Devil card coming out. And it's like they're worried because there is some toxicity in the family. Is it the lover? Is it the mom's lover? Yes or no? Let's see. Yes, I would say that's a yes, but I'm going to verify it just to be sure. I think it's the mother's lover. That is the one that's causing yes. It's a yes. Okay. So it is a yes. So it's the mother's lover. That's the problem. Ah, there it goes. So the mother's lover, boyfriend, whatever, is the one. See, so that explains why they're telling your mom or your biological mother, telling your biological mother, you're useless. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants to meet you. Don't worry about it. They're trying to confine her, but she's coming out as broke. So then this lover knows about this money. Okay, so okay, okay, so why hasn't the mother used the money? I'm trying to understand that. Why isn't the mother using the money if she's broke? Five of Cups in reverse. Why isn't the mother using this money if she's so broke? And the Tower. Five of Cups in reverse and the Tower. It looks like she knows if she was to touch the money, then something could happen. That she would be in danger if she touched the money. Okay? So it's like she's choosing peace rather than touching the money. She'd rather be broke rather than having danger around or go through some kind of destruction or Something like that. So if she takes the money, she knows that it's going to end up putting her in danger. At least that's how I'm getting that. Okay. So that's why she's not taking the money. Okay. So this might be one of the reasons why the cousin is hesitating coming toward you. You know, there's a lot of jealousy. When people find out about inheritances and things like that, people do tend to get jealous over these kinds of things. And it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it, but apparently so. Okay? Apparently so. Not coming from your cousin, don't get me wrong, okay? It's not coming from your cousin, but she or he might be aware of how people take it. So what I'm understanding is it's not just you that's getting investigated. It very well could be like anybody that's around you getting investigated and them trying to figure out, who these people are. And I don't understand why that would be a big deal because most people don't do that. You know what I mean? When somebody's gonna give you an inheritance, they usually just give it to you. They don't think like who's around you. I can't wrap my brain around it. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I just cannot wrap my brain around this one. Okay, but there's definitely some kind of danger or trouble that is connected with this quote inheritance. Okay, um, and there's like a big secret about it. And for whatever reason, your biological mom doesn't want to take it because she feels like it's gonna put her in danger. So what could it be? It's like a mystery. I can't figure it out. And then we do have the devil card. So maybe this money was accumulated through some ill way or something. You know what? Let's find out. Was this money accumulated by something illegal? I only ask one question. Yes or no, spirit? Was it something from something illegal? No, it wasn't illegal. Okay. No, not illegal money. Then I don't know, Aries. I have no idea. I might never know exactly why, but there is some kind of trouble that is connected to the money. Okay, and that's why they're hesitating, whether to give it to you or bring you in or something like that. The cousin is definitely worried about trouble. There's trouble following her or him. So there's something going on there. Okay, something I'm never gonna be able to find out. Not with the cards I have, okay? But I'm going to leave it here. I think we dug pretty deeply, and there was a dispute, so there might be some court records, and it does look like it was something that was done in the courts, okay? Because it is showing up that you got legal victory, even though you weren't present, and you're supposed to get it. It might be this mom's lover, okay, that doesn't want you to have it. Maybe they think that they're going to keep it all for themselves. Maybe. You know what I mean? Could be. But there's a reason why your mom's not using it. Okay? Even though she's broke, she needs it. She's not using it. So there has to be a reason why she's refusing to accept it. Head confirmation. My coffee just got done. But not my coffee. It's hot water. So there has to be a reason. Oh man, somebody's telling me to do it again. It's the lover, isn't it, spirit? It is the lover. I am sure of it. Okay. Tell me about this lover. Because the lover is the one that's coming out as the problem. Yeah, the lover's bad. So the lover is like a very controlling person. A jerk. Okay? Like the lover is really bad off. I mean, just a really bad person, bad off person. Wants to take control over everything. Huh. So it is the lover. Okay, so it's the lover. The lover is dangerous. Okay, because this is somebody who's a control freak. And can also be somebody who's very manipulative, right? A real jerk. This is somebody who's very one-sided as well. So I think this is the person who's the troublemaker here. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this reading. I'm not gonna find out all the information, not with the cards I'm getting, but at least you have an idea of what's going on. Okay. And catch me in the next one, Aries. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This was definitely an interesting reading. And it's two of you that are going to this, okay? There's two of you that have some kind of inheritance or money is supposed to be coming toward you, some kind of compensation, it looks like, okay? And you have a third party who is definitely preventing you from being able to access your inheritance, okay? Anyways, y'all take care. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.